Well, we're making a little flag here, huh?
Yeah, this is little strips of strapping tape that
Okay.
I took off this roll. I'm going to use that to hold the binding in position
All right.
until the glue dries. We're going to use good old Elmer's glue, white glue, for applying the binding to the body.
Yeah, you did the high glue for the top and back, but for this, you want to go ahead and...
Yeah, the white glue gives me more working time, and I think it stays a little more flexible. You often see old guitars where the binding has cracked and peeled
crystallized
away, and at least part of that could be due to the fact that they're using hide glue to hold it on. And this is a vinyl-based glue, and I think it stays pliable
and
for
that's not going to affect the sound of the guitar anyway.
No, not at all. So I've got the channel all cleaned up, got all that extra fuzz out, so now it's time to start putting on a strip of binding.
Very good.
Put on my apron for this because it can be pretty messy. This little guitar, it's not too bad, but there's been times in the past where I've ruined shirts just by getting glue all over them. So I need to put glue on every strip of wood that's going to get attached. So it goes on each piece of purfling. Then I'll just loosely hold them together. And I'm going to put it in the channel here. Both levels of it, you know, the purfling line itself, and then the binding channel. And lastly, I'll put some glue on the binding.
So what's your color scheme again?
Well, on this it's just black, white, black for the purfling lines.
Very good.
And then the sycamore binding. And the strapping tape I can pull on to get the binding to go right into the channel. Get this tail, make sure that's in tight. Okay, so now I'll put some more glue on and advance along the way. This is a small guitar, so I can do it all, do all the gluing for the whole strip after that initial bit. Normally on a full-size guitar I'd do about a quarter of the binding each time, get that tape down, and then do another quarter.
I've worked with hide glue. I don't think this would be a very...
Oh, can you imagine? Just as it is, it's pretty messy, but it just, hide glue sets up too quickly. I know there are people who do it, and I think, as with so many things, whatever you get used to, you get pretty good at. I've just gotten accustomed to working with wood bindings and white glue to attach them, and so that's
And I've heard many guitar builders say that your binding is the best they've ever seen. That's not just one or two people. That's 3 or 4. Yeah, that's a lot of guys say that. So.
I'm just holding this in place with this piece. Well, no, I'm not, because I've got too much glue all over the place. No, don't get your fingers dirty. You'll mess up your computer. This piece of tape doesn't really want to stick. So, yes, we have ways of dealing with recalcitrant strips of tape. There, now we'll go. Anyway, there it is.
Very good.
I've got the first quarter of the guitar bound.
Excellent.
Once this dries and I can make a nice clean cut at the end, I'll join this piece with what's going to go around this side, and then probably tomorrow I can put the binding on the back.
Very good.